Well, our next skater comes right from here in Riga. Antons TROFIMOVS from Latvia, 17 years old. This is his second season. He's 26 after the short program.
And Anton will skate to Keeping Me Alive.
'17-year-old Antons TROFIMOVS from Latvia. Mark, really like that sideways slide near the end of the program.
Yeah, fantastic. Like a hydrogliding slide. And again, that's something that's new this year, that the skaters have to do a choreography sequence and they have to use two recognizable skating moves, and the hydroglide is listed as one of them, and he made that his own with a kind of slide part of it too.
Very cool, going straight down the ice more or less rather than on a curve. Lots of challenges today for Antons. He had 4 falls throughout the program. What I liked about his effort here is he didn't give up on the triples. This is a learning ground. You get out there, you try the stuff that you're learning. It doesn't look like he does these jumps perfectly clean even in practice yet, but he's doing them well enough to be able to stand up on them. Did stand up on 4 of them, but got the triple salchow late in the program. Kept on trying to accomplish that goal.
And just to give like a concept for where this athlete comes into this event, he competed at the Kurbada Cup, which was in this venue in April of this year. And at that event, he didn't attempt the triple lutz, which is more difficult, and he did go for 2 of them here, and he didn't land a triple salchow. He fell on both of his attempts at that event, and did stand up on 1 here. So, yes, frustrating, disappointing, but looking back at his past history, he didn't go for the likes of the triple lutz, which he's done 2 of attempts at here. So, still positives to take away.
In that second attempt, actually the mechanics of the takeoff were just excellent, just not high enough and not quick enough in rotation, and not enough experience yet to check out of the jump on a big lean in that takeoff of the loop. But you know, this is work in progress, and a lot of construction going on in this young man's development in the skating, but you know, as with building a building, it doesn't look very good at the beginning, but it starts to take shape along the way, and all of a sudden you start to see for architecture. And I think you'll see that in this young man in time as he gets comfortable with growing and gets a little bit more coordinated and a lot more experience.
Yeah, and for many of the skaters, landing the jump in practice is one thing. Here's that slide.
Yeah, cool.
Landing in practice is one thing, but then it takes time to then get a level of consistency and comfort to do it consistently in practice, and then the next stage is then having that landed in the context of a program, and finally under the pressure of a competition itself. So, like you say, building blocks.
Yeah, and you know, just being learning to skate and then learning to do the jumps and the spins and having fun in practice session. When you step into the competitive arena, it is completely different. You might as well take your skates away. It's a whole new skill that you have to learn to apply it in a pressure situation. Let's take a look. The free program scores for Antons 47.85. That's third in the free program, and 84.89 for the competition. That'll put Antons currently into second place.